Our friends can't do that game of drink that you guys do because we all have more unique personalities. And
we're not just one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, Josh is fucking savage.
And I wholeheartedly agree. That's really funny.
Yeah, Josh is fucking savage.
I am going to need the Elden Ring logo again, though.
He does not give a fuck. Also, Ranni is just basically the new doll.
Yeah, she looks like her, yeah. She's not the same. She doesn't give you the power-ups, though. The other girl does.
Yeah. But she's like...
She looks very similar to her.
The same in the sense of that they're both actually dolls.
Yeah. Does she have the same voice? I actually don't know.
I don't know that, actually.
I believe the Candle Maiden and the doll have the same VA. The girl from Demon Souls?
Yeah.
I think her and... Like I said, I think her and the doll have the same VA, but I'm not sure.
Also, all I know is that Ranni and Melina have the opposite eye.
Yeah.
So
they have two different endings. There's an ending with this girl.
Yeah, and this one apparently was the most popular ending to do.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
I think this is the one with the moon, right?
Yeah. Something like that.
Renala, that's the other girl who has the moon too. That's the girl I was thinking of. That's her name. This girl looks really cool. Let me see if I can find. I gotta look her up. I couldn't remember his name.
Gotcha.
See if I can get like a full picture of her. There's like a decent picture of her. She's got like a funky hat on. And this is the boss arena that we
Oh, yeah.
It looks so cool with the moon in the back. Yeah, she has like the fucking angel's egg thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. That movie is so cool.
I feel like that's a film that we would put on for Ellen and Sabrina, and they would probably not like it.
I know they would not like it, because it's technically kind of boring. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I know Sabrina doesn't like very boring movies. Like,
I just know that every time we've put on a film or anything for them, they've just like kind of groaned at it, and it's been really frustrating. Because you're like, oh, man, I really love these things, and I really would like people to like enjoy it with us too, but it's how it goes sometimes.
Sometimes you just have a different style of stuff that you like.
Because like
that movie is not for everyone. I'll say that right now.
No, I get that, but I'm talking like specifically for like when we were watching Nadia and the Secret of Blue Water. And I was like, man, this is such a good show, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna enjoy it, and then it was just like everyone's just like, nah, they're like, nah, this is kind of shit. And I'm like,
that's how it goes, man.
I know, not everything's for everyone, but
Yeah.
it just sucks whenever it's something that you like have a like. You know,
you really want to show someone.
Yeah, and you just it's a constant thing, you know, where you're like, this thing I really like. Everyone says it's dumb, and I should just never show anyone anything ever again.
Yeah, I know that feeling a lot. Yeah. So
yeah,
that's a feeling I know very well.
Yeah, so it's just like, oh right, I
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I
forgot that I'm weird.
I forgot how isolated I am sometimes.
My bad. I'll never.
I'll go back to my corner and watch
yeah.
House again. You know.
My bad. I forgot that. I forgot that this is actually not normal to like these things.
I forgot I shouldn't put the Salvador Dali on just in case anyone in the room is on acid. You know.
That's a different set of problems though.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know though. It's just funny to hear it that way because that's
Yeah.
that's a different set of problems.
It's different, but it's kind of the same.
Yeah.
Because your friends who could just randomly be on acid probably aren't the same type to just be down to watch the Salvador Dali movie.
I mean, they might.
You know.
They might be down to watch it for different reasons.
You know, so...
That's just funny though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's just a constant thing, you know, you have to kind of get through and be like, oh yeah, it's fine, it just wasn't for that.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff that I like and I've seen, but I'd probably just never bring it up to anyone. So...
Again, yeah, it's kind of like the same thing though. Like when you, there's a term for that, and I think somebody referred to it as a quote unquote love language, of like you show someone music because you want them to understand you a bit, or you want to like show them a piece of film so you can show them a part of yourself because a film is like, you know, has a very formative feeling for you.
Yeah, it has like a meaning to you.
Yeah. And whenever the meaning doesn't get along to somebody else in the same way you feel it, you feel a little bit more alone.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. That's very true.
Yeah. There's a term for it, but I don't really recall it. If it comes back to me, I'll probably bring it up. But yeah, it's very similar. Like, there's a lot of things like that can come up like that, and you're just like, oh, never mind, I'll just, yeah.
Yeah, again, yeah, it's like, alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my corner and hang out, you know?
Call me.
And then I'll have someone get on to me because I don't know how to have fun.
Yeah.
You know? I'll be there when that happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I was trying to show you my level of fun, but it wasn't fun for you.
Yeah.
We're just different. It's okay.
Yeah. Well, you would think it was okay, but it's often not okay.
Well, yeah, you know,
But,
if you're,
you know.
I mean, if you're Parker, yeah, it's definitely not okay.
Yeah, it can often not be okay.
Yeah.
So
If you're Parker, anything that you do is a betrayal if it's not anything that they want to do.
So yeah.
It's grounds for treason.
Mm-hmm. I have a better Elden Ring one, but I got rid of it.
Just goes to show you, man, never get rid of anything.
Well, it's annoying because I just leave them on my desktop and then they just get like filled up.
I know. It's mostly a joke, but
Yeah. It's just because like it's transparent, but you can't see it very well. Versus some of the other ones that are transparent, you know, you want it transparent.
mm-hmm.
Versus like this one, it's just kind of like you can't really read it very well because of the background.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this one. Here too, I had to turn this off. That's pretty funny. I didn't even realize I had that on the whole time.
What on?
The thing that said commissions, it was still on. Because I just saw it was the text like format, and because it's not a picture, I just changed it to a text format, and so I just slid the thing up to it. But since we've been alone, like the chat window hasn't gone anywhere, so. I feel like I've noticed that like Saturday is just like nobody seems to show up. I think everyone's just busy on Saturday.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
Yeah, we'll have more free time eventually.
yeah, right. I mean, we already kind of stream like as many days as we really can.
I know, but I mean, like, we'll have more free time during the actual day.
Oh, if you wanted to stream during the day.
Yeah, if we want to
Yeah, that
stream
might work.
different times.
Could try a couple different times for a few weeks. Just see if anything works. Since you're going to be here during the day, yeah.
Many times, many places. Still on this fucking stream. And there goes the light.
Did it just go out?
Yeah. Yeah, can't you tell?
I did see something flicker. I just looked quick. I just looked this way.
Huh. It's back on. Or no, it's not on.
Nope, not even close.
It just got too low. Because it'll be it can't stay if it's low enough.
Gotcha.
Because going through like this cord doesn't give enough juice.
Okay, I gotcha.
I could try turning it back on and see how long it lasts, but it's really just meant to like try to keep it from dying when it's at like about 30%. It'll last the rest of the stream.
Gotcha.
But we'll see what we can do real quick. Yeah, I forgot to plug it back in after I pulled it out to put Don Brothers on.
Gotcha.
Because I usually just leave it plugged in because I don't need this cord for anything after stream. So I'll just like pull it off and put it on desk. If it goes off again, I'll probably just keep it off while it charges.
Sounds good.
It's hard to believe it's only 9 o'clock.
Yep.
Well, it's like 9:18, but...
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You know? Just because we've been already going for like 2+ hours, you know?
Yeah. Ooh.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, that's right. I was going to look up and see who this person's VA was.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Oh, no, it's not the same person.
Tragic.
They seem pretty new. They have like one other credit in some other game. At least that's on here. I might go look. Let's see. There might be someone else. We'll see. This goes on. What is this Thunderbird series? There's like a new CG Thunderbirds? That's really weird. Kind of defeats the purpose, I feel like.
I mean, it does give them the purpose of saving money.
That's true. I guess she was in a lot of stuff, but not like getting not too much video game stuff, it seems. She's like an actual actress.
Oh, interesting.
I just know I definitely need to eat after this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Did you not grab food before you got here? Because you were out, right?
Well, I was out, but...
Oh, I didn't know if you were getting... I figured you were getting out getting food, because that's usually... You're like, oh, I'll go grab something before we start stream.
No. There's no driving.
Gotcha. Work-related, then.
Yeah. I mean, I was eating while I was out. I brought some food with me to eat while I was out.
That makes sense. I just figured if that was...
I just haven't eaten anything, like...
substantial.
Yeah, in a while. Like, I just usually, like, kind of chew on it.
No, that makes sense.
You know, I bring, like, something, and then I eat some of it, and then I, do whatever, and then I eat some of it later, you know?
No, again, that makes sense. I was just thinking that this was
I didn't go out and get Whataburger and eat it right before stream.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
Yeah, I was like, because that's usually what that is.
No.
That's why I was like, oh, it's he's out doing that.
No.
I am hyped to watch Vice though tomorrow. Since we've been like kind of out of the mix lately on it.
Oh yeah.
I really want to get back to it.
Did we also say we were going to try to do D&D tomorrow? Or is that still...
I was thinking about it. Probably not. Okay. Since we got to watch all these shows still.
Okay. I didn't even talk about it with anyone else.
Okay, that's fine. Just figured I'd ask.
Yeah, we have quite a while till our next show, so I think after the SCG...
Which is in
probably
2 weeks?
Yeah, because it's not next week, but it's not...
Oh, actually, hold on. We might just be able to do it then the week before the SCG.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it we can do it not this Sunday, but next Sunday. And then probably not the Sunday of the SCG. I'm not sure. I might go... If we do everything Saturday and we don't need to go up Sunday again, like if I'm just like, I don't feel like I need to go back here,
Yeah.
Then I'm not going to go back there. And then we can do that.
Sounds good.
But for sure then, not this Sunday, but next Sunday for sure we can play.
Okay.
I'll ask everyone and then I'll plan out, see where I'm going to go with this.
Sounds good.
So, I've always got to figure out how to defeat everyone, as revenge for Old Man Jones.
Hey man,
what was funny? I thought up his band members' names, but I didn't think up his name. And then they asked what his name was, and I was like, how did I not think of that before? That is so weird. I couldn't believe it didn't even cross my mind to give him a name. I was like, I gave the other two dudes with the weird bones names. I was like, it didn't even cross my mind to give this guy a name.
Yeah, I was like happy to have a fucking skeleton like talk and join the crew, and I was like, oh shit. That's why I asked him if he pooped. Like I was excited.
Yeah. I could tell. Everyone seemed kind of in, and then Devin's just like, I'm gonna steal his shit.
I don't feel so good. And everyone was like, fuck Devin. Like,
yeah, right. I think it was the light. Yeah.
Everyone collectively realized that was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Letting Devin near this man.
Yeah. And it's funny, every time I try to have a fight, like, no one can hit anyone. So they're all, like, just anticlimactic, like, just derp fests.
Pretty much, yeah. That's how it always goes, though.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I was like, man, I want to have like a cool boss fight, but I guess I'm just not quite there on designing them yet.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just how the fucking like rolls always are.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's not no offense to Ellen, but
I feel bad. She keeps getting such bad rolls. I'm like, I know it's not me personally doing this, but I feel so bad.
Don't feel bad, because she already knows, like, that her rolls are always shit.
Yeah, because it's just like...
That's a known meme.
Yeah, it's just that, like, this is me in other games, and, like, all of those other games where that happens, I'm just like, I wish I had the courage to just walk away right now. But it would be so rude.
Bro, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Being miserable at the table is fucking rude.
Yeah, I know.
So, like, you're gonna be rude either way.
Yeah, I just need to be more quiet about it.
No, don't even be more quiet about it. If you're just not enjoying it, just don't do it.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta learn.
Yeah, because, like, man, when we were playing that game, I was, like, that last game of Madara, like, the second I died, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, I should have just walked away and went to sleep. Like, I really should have. But I thought it would be rude because I didn't help clean up.
Again,
that was the other reason why
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm gonna let you know right now. It was just as rude.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying from next time.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
Just don't. If it ever gets to a point where it's miserable, we'll just take over your character.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
It's not a big fucking deal, man. Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. I've just not been enjoying that game.
And again, I've been finding it fun until, like, we get to the weird parts where it's just like, yo, what the fuck is this bullshit game design? Yeah. And even then, some of it's kind of funny because you're just like, okay, sure, I guess we'll just figure out how to cheese this real quick. But yeah, other than that, though, I've been, like, kind of enjoying the gameplay. And again, it's just like playing Gloomhaven, basically.
Yeah, I just can't find a way to, like, play it where I enjoy it. It's like, every time I'm trying to play, I'm just like, man, what am I doing? Like, I feel like my character is completely, like, useless. Like, I could just leave, and you guys will have the same time without me.
I mean, to be fair, like,
my contribution to battle is so negligible.
It's because you also don't spec anything. Like,
I just don't know what to do.
Like you can read the cards.
I mean,
because that's what we're doing. We read the cards to figure out what we're trying to do. And I'm like, okay, yeah, this seems interesting, and then and this doesn't seem very good, and then that's about it. Like, this is just if you're not into it, that just means you're just not into it. So you don't want to put the effort forth to
probably
do anything, and that's just how it is, and that's fine. I'm not saying I'm not like probably that. I'm not mad or anything like that, and I'm just saying, like, if you're just not enjoying it, you don't have to play it.
Yeah, I just can't find I don't know, like, I tried to do the magic thing, and it was just like,
magic
is working.
The magic, I will say, magic's probably just not very good in that game.
And I'm like trying to do the thing with this weird weapon, and I just like, it just doesn't seem effective. I don't know, like, again, I probably just spec'd wrong and picked the wrong for starting things.
I mean, again, like, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, the abilities on it,
It doesn't. I feel like this is what is it? Like, you just not enjoying it is fine. Like, I don't think you need to have an excuse for not enjoying it. Like, you just don't enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true. I just straight up don't enjoy it.
That's fine.
Like, I'm just never gonna enjoy playing that game, I think.
That's fine. You don't have to play.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just say, hey, I don't think this is enjoyable.
It just feels really rude. Because, like, I don't know, like, I've already started playing, and the game is, like, a full-player game.
But being miserable the entire time is just as rude, if not even worse, because everyone has to sit there and listen to you be mad that you're not able to play the game the way you want to play it, or that you're just not enjoying it. Yeah. It's way better to just say, yeah, this game isn't for me, and we all go, wow, yeah, you're right, this game might not be for you. Yeah. And we go play. We can either play Bargain Quest. We played a little bit of that other game, the one with the tiles, where you have to, like, try to knock people off, stay on as long as, like,
was it Subo or whatever?
Subo, I couldn't rotate.
It's something like that.
But like, again, like, it's just game night. We don't have to play Madara. Like, Madara is the one that's taking the longest because we're trying to do this campaign, and we just made it to chapter 3, so we could play something else entirely, and I would be fine. Like, it's just a night to play the board games, so we can play whatever. Like, it doesn't hurt my feelings either way. Like, got plenty of other games we can be playing. Like, so.
I mean, everyone's wants to play and get through it, and it seems like it's meant to be played with 4 players.
It can be played with we can still play with that character. Like, it's got technically we could even play with all 8 of the people that are in the party. That you can get. You can play with all of them at once. It just says in the rules only 4 at a time.
Gotcha.
But, like, again, like, there's plenty of things we can do. Like, Like there's games have rules, but like rules like in board games, they're up to the players, like what they do. Like when like you wanted to try to respec, and I was like, okay, I'll just let you do without having to worry about all of the the
hassle
of it all,
number keeping or whatever,
the number keeping, the bookkeeping portion of it, because it's just too much and it's not worth my time, if that makes sense. So it's like, that's fine, we'll just do it that way because it makes more sense in this scenario to do so. Now it's like, if it's like straight up against the rules, we probably won't do it. And like fudging numbers and things like that not hurt anybody's feelings. I mean, like, it's like whatever, we just need to make sure that like, okay, this class wasn't working, and we even said at the very beginning we're going to try it at these classes, and if they don't work, we'll respec for a free roll for the first one, and then we'll go from there. Then after that, you just can't spec again. And if you're not enjoying the game, then you're just not enjoying the game. And like, it's just better if you just say, let's play something else, or you would like to play something else, and be like, oh yeah, that's fine, we can play something else. I mean, we're like, this is why I was getting annoyed by the whole like, we need to label shit again, because supposedly we're all adults in this house, and I feel like, being rational beings that we are, we can voice our opinions on what we're doing rationally with each other, and with respect for each other, and say, hey, I'm just not feeling something, and we can say, okay, that's your opinion, I understand, let's try something else, like, it's, I got you. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know where all of this sudden like irrationality came in for all of this other stuff that just came out, because like, we were doing pretty well on like talking to each other, or if anything was needed to be talked about, we would just talk about it. And then all of a sudden now we're doing this again, where it's like kind of childish, like, okay, now we got to label everything again so that no one's feelings get hurt, or I can't say what I'm feeling because everyone's gonna get mad at me for something. And I'm like, I thought we had gotten past all that, because we were doing pretty well, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we weren't doing very well, and that everyone was having all these like things that they were just keeping to themselves. But like, here we are, and I think we need to just say, okay, we're adults, we have different opinions on things. It's like the same thing we were talking about with the shows. We don't watch any of those shows anymore because not everyone's on board with them. So we don't have to play Madara anytime I say, let's do a game night. And I only do a game night like once a month because I have that Thursday. So we can play other games. I've been wanting to play Bargain Quest now because we have all those cards that we got, and we haven't had a chance to touch them yet. And I feel like I'd like to play that at some point.
Yeah, I just know we were trying to get through this game,
Yeah, I know. But you can say, hey, Matt, I really wanted to try out some of this stuff from Bargain Quest. Can we play that? And I can say, yeah, sure.
Or I wasn't really thinking about that at all.
Like, again, like, I know, I'm just saying, like, there's so many different options and things like that, because gaming in general, like, we have all these games that we haven't...
Well, I never thought of it as, like, game night. I thought we were playing Madara that night.
Every time I say game... every time I've brought it out, I've said, is anyone down for game night?
Yeah, I just thought that was, like, we're playing Madara, because that's, like, what we're doing right now.
Yeah, but you can just say, hey, can we play this game? I really want to play Bargain Quest.
I got you.
Like, again, I'm pretty sure everyone in that group is a rational adult. I'm 1,000% sure that everyone can be like, oh, damn, yeah, I really want to play Bargain Quest. Or, damn, yeah, I really want to play X game that you've just mentioned, because we have a whole mess of games that we haven't gotten a chance to get to. And I think taking 1 month off of Madara is not going to kill anybody.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's my opinion on it. I feel like, again, like, we can just, do something else.
All right.
That is the joys of capitalism, as you would say.
Right.
There is something for everyone. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, I mean, I was,
And again, it's not rude to want to play something else.
I just don't want to torpedo it by, like, quitting,
No, you're not going to torpedo it by quitting.
So.
By quitting, like, again, like, you can play with 3 players.
Okay.
Like, the only thing that's, like, will be different is we just have to... Because, like, we had that whole thing where we had to have Devin play Podrick and Remy. Mm-hmm. Just do the same thing, basically. Like, if you don't feel like it, that's fine. You don't have to play.
Yeah, I just, like... I've tried every time, and I'm just like,
And I can tell you don't like it, so again.
I just can't do it. I can't find it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I did, but wherever I'm at in the game right now, it's like unfixable.
Yeah, and if it is, you're just like, okay, well, I don't think I can make this work. And
I just don't think I can make it work. Like, it's just not gonna work. I don't know what I did wrong, but like, I'm not gonna enjoy the game.
And that's fine.
Playing it.
And we'll just not play. You just don't have to play.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm an easy person.
Yeah.
And if you don't want to do something, that's totally fine. If we play Bargain Quest, or if we play, that's the only game I know that we have off the top of my head. So I keep saying that name. And it's literally whatever game we want to play, we can play it.
Yeah.
Everything is there. The world is our oyster, or whatever.
Yeah, I just like I said, I just know everyone's into it, and that's kind of what we've been trying to go through.
Yeah.
So,
heck, we could even ask Mike to bring over a game too. Like, tell him, like, hey man, can we play not Gloomhaven? Like, do you want to play Scythe or like?
Yeah.
Because like, Mike has a bunch of games. We got a bunch of games. Like, we got options. It doesn't always have to be Midara.
Well, again, I thought that we were playing Midara. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is game night. I just thought this was like Midara night, you know?
No.
Because that's what it always seemed like, because that's what we're playing until it's, like midnight or 2 a.m. or whatever.
It's because that thing's fucking
goes to sleep. Yeah.
It's because it takes for fucking ever to set up and put away.
Yeah.
And plus, also, it's just like we were also playing it originally very what is the word? Inefficiently. the inferior way to play Midara is without the spark notes, because God bless.
Right. Really do need those.
Yeah, no, the spark notes make it so much easier to get through. And plus, we finished 2 chapters. We can play something else, man. Like, there's only 5 chapters in that game.
Yeah.
And now that we don't have to worry about it being on the slow mode. We can finally play the play it the way it was meant to be played, not red.
Yeah, right.
Just fuck, man, it gets rough. And that sucks too, because I really like the art in the game, and the character designs are pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And the figures are really cool, and I really like the way it like tries to let you pick and choose the character you want to play in a way that's more like, okay, there's no classes, just pick your spells and figure out what works. Like, it's very much like a deck builder in that way. Not like a deck building game, but like you build a deck and you have the deck.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but like, so I was like, okay, yeah. So that's what I liked about it and things like that. But again, variety is the spice of life. So if we want to play something else, it's whatever. It's just game night. It's not. It was just, this was the game that we were playing because it's the longest one to set up and it takes a while. But we were.
Gotcha.
But we were definitely. I thought we were gonna. It was only when. I think it was the last 2 campaigns we played where you were just miserable that I was like, okay, we're not doing this.
Yeah, I just couldn't do anything. I just felt like I was like, I just clearly made bad choices and this game is not working for me. And it was like, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I'm sure you could tell me, and it's probably correct. But whatever I'm feeling it is probably not it, because I've learned that in my life. So, but it's just whatever is happening. I'm clearly making mistakes that I'm not remedying or something, and it's just not going to work. I've just made too many mistakes. This can't be fixed.
It's whatever. Just move on.
Yeah, I don't know.
But again, like, it's whatever. We can play whatever. I don't care. Like that. Like, I'm not like, oh, we have to play Midara because, like, we're playing Midara. Like, that's just not how that works. That's just.
I got it. Again, I thought it was just like Midara night. You know how there's like D&D night or whatever.
No, this is game night.
So.
But yeah. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. Like, whether or not you made mistakes when you made your character, it's not important. What's important is if you're enjoying the game. If you're not enjoying the game, just don't play. That's how it is with anything.
Yeah.
Like. You have the power to walk away.
I just didn't want to be rude, and leave everyone there to clean up. That was rude, so that was why I didn't leave. So
I know, but I'm telling you now that it's more rude to just be miserable than it is to just be, you know, I need to excuse myself because I'm not doing it. It's not feeling good. That is also the healthier approach, I would say. At least my opinion.
Yeah, definitely. I just didn't think it was the right thing to do.
Yeah, fair.
Like, it didn't seem socially acceptable.
Social norms be damned. Just do whatever feels right. Like, what are the like? Oh no, Wes left a fucking game because he wasn't feeling it. Like, I don't know. I don't have time to care about other people's opinions anymore.
Yeah.
I've got too much like I'm trying to do, and like people who are kind of like constantly telling me no. I'm like, all right, well, you know, fuck you. I'm just gonna go move on and do whatever I want to do. Like that doesn't affect me anymore. I can't deal with it anymore because it feels like it's a waste of time to just constantly be worrying about, oh, am I doing something socially acceptable? Because it just makes me miserable. That's why I'm not doing it anymore. I will not clean the turd out of the fucking urinal. Societal norms be damned. I'm not doing it. Like that whole like, oh, you're just supposed to be miserable in your day job. That's just not what I'm doing anymore. That's not what I'm about. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, who's going to be mad? My dad? Fuck, who the fuck cares? Like, he's just some old dude who's going to die, and then I never have to worry about it. Like, about any thought or feeling that he may have had that was negative towards me. And then kind of just, you know, hope and pray that there was at least one or two positive emotions that I gave him. Because what does it matter? He's just another person.
It's true.
That's why it always pisses me off anytime my coworker ever talks about how you can't pick and choose your family. I'm like, oh God, you are just so wrong.
All right.
Because I also was like, oh yeah, so your husband was picked for you, I guess. It's like, no, I married him by choice. It's like, and I was like, so you picked your family. It's like, no, that's different. I was like, all right, I understand. You're an idiot.
Right.
And I no longer need to talk to you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me this. You made my life so much easier. Oh, I see. You're a moron. It's like one of those people who are like, was it? My favorite character is Rorschach. I really just emulate him so much. He's just like me. And you're like, thank you for telling me that. I just need to stay the fuck away from you.
Yeah, right.
I fucking love that Alan Moore is even like that too. He's just like, okay. Thanks for telling me. Never gonna just go stand over there now, far away from you. Why Should I Wear a Song from, what is it? That's Billy Joel, isn't it? From, what's that Disney movie called? The cat that ends up getting picked up by the dogs. They're owned by that homeless dude.
Oh,
Disney animated feature.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What is it? Do you remember what it's called?
No.
Shit.
I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like now it's like fuck. What is it even called though?
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Could be literally anything. I feel like it had cat in
Isn't
the
it
name.
like Oliver or something?
Oliver and Company. Yeah, that's what it was.
Oliver, yeah.
Oliver.
I was like, I know the cat's name because
This is the title. Yeah, I forgot the fucking cat's name. I just remember.
That was all I remembered. I was like, it's Oliver something.
I just remember Billy Joel is in this song.
It's all I remembered.
Was it Billy Joel's Not My Son?
Yeah, Billy Joel.
It's not my son, man. First of all, it's Billie Jean. I'll never forget that, how mad he got. Some weird color on these characters. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is from that scene in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you wanted to look at like the in-game model or something.
Yeah, it's tough. There's not much art or in-game model stuff for it because like.
Did you change the name?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's just like.
It's mostly where she's just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, you just can't really like. See from that far away. So the best reference I've gotten is fan art.
Okay.
And that's rough.
Yeah.
That is rough. Rough beats, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if anyone has like some up close in-game shots or anything.
No, not really. It's mostly just like kind of like this, and they're very pixelated.
This is the best one I've got. If I can get this to open. Here. It's like this picture from the wiki is pretty good, but.
Yeah. Oh, that is a good picture, actually. I think that's better than what I've been looking at. Holy shit.
Yeah, like this one is pretty good.
Let me look at you. There we go. What was it from Oblivion? Let me see your face.
Yeah, right.
I've seen you in my dreams.
Maybe this picture. No, this picture probably. Yeah, a little better. Yeah, here we go. Here's another one. These two.
Okay. Yeah. Still looks good though, so it's coming together at least.
Mm-hmm.
Not like. I guess it is kind of nice because it's mostly just monochromatic.
Yeah, it's a lot of blue. You know, it's got like some blue, like all down the middle.
Mm-hmm. And then her outfit's pretty much just like very white, gray.
I'm gonna go get another drink. So.
Sure.
that does look pretty good.
Much more. Whatever this means.
Are you going for ethereal?
Yeah, we'll go with that word.
I didn't know what you meant, though. Just since you were near the ghost person, that was my guess. But
Yeah.
I don't actually know.
Yeah, that's correct. I just could not think of that.
Okay.
Much more spoopy. Spoopy was the... Spoopy.
Gotcha.
You want it to be spoopy and less Avatar.
Yes. What is that that's supposed to have a preview for it that's coming up? I saw on Twitter, like some movie is supposed to have a preview for it or something. I don't remember.
Like for Avatar?
For Avatar 2, for the actual new movie that's supposedly coming out from James Cameron.
Oh, God.
And I was just like, fuck. We had just finally moved past this as a society.
I know. It took so long, too.
You know.
It's going to take another long time as well.
Yeah. I tried to watch that movie with the riff tracks, and I still didn't make it all the way through, I think. No, I did make it through, but it was
what
like...
cost?
It was like the 90th thing going in the back of my brain while it was on. Like, there was a point where I was watching it with the riff tracks, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of funny, you know? And then it was like... I had it on while I was doing something, and then thankfully it was over. You know, at some point. I hated that movie. It was not... I did not like it at all.
I can go watch Dances with Wolves again.
I can watch Deathbed.
Again.
Twice. Yeah.
Because that is a long movie, too, actually. How long is that movie?
I don't know, but I just know it's notoriously long. I thought it was 3 hours at minimum.
Oh, God, it feels like it. It felt like it was as long as, like, Ben-Hur, but, like, in a bad way.
Yeah.
Did have more booze in it.
It's 2 hours and 42 minutes.
God, really?
It feels way longer than that. I thought it was 3.5 hours for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Like, I would have bet, like, $1 it was 3.5 hours.
I would have definitely done the same. Holy fucking shit.
I can't believe that movie's not even 3 hours.
It's not even as long as the Batman.
It's not even as long as the Batman, and it feels 17 times as long.
That is...
Easily.
That is insane.
I did not... I don't know what it was. I just was like... I heard, like, you had to watch it in theaters and in 3D, or else it was pointless also.
Yeah, because it's more about the visual.
Because it's about just the experience of the film in 3D than the actual film.
Yeah, because that film's plot is actually just abysmal. And
yeah, it
just,
seemed pretty dumb. Like, and I was also just like... Man, this evil mega corporation could have just done way better stuff if all they wanted to do was mine this rock. You know? Like, what if they just blew up the whole planet and then, like, grabbed the pieces out of space, you know? Like a lot of those other aliens do in science fiction.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, that's because those aliens are smart.
Yeah, you know?
We're humans, so we're dumb.
Like... What if they just, like, nuked the whole planet from orbit or something, you know? I was like, I don't know why, you know? Why didn't they, like... Yeah, I'm not really sure. I mean, I didn't watch the movie, so maybe there are answers, you know? I was like...
But they gotta get that unobtainium.
Why couldn't they make, like, a genetic virus to just kill them all or something, you know? I mean, isn't this, like, a super mega corporation from Earth or something?
Something like that.
Like, they have money for shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, they just take the DNA, and then they're like, alright, what automatically kills these things? Alright, let's just spray the whole planet with chlorine gas, you know?
Yeah. Again, I don't know.
Like, I was really confused. I don't know. I think that's because, again, like, it's not, the movie is not about the plot of the movie.
I just can't stand when movies are like that, though. Like, I feel like I should be invested in the plot of a film because a film is a storytelling medium.
It depends from movie to movie, but this was definitely on the it's not working end. Because also, if you didn't see it in theaters, in Hyper IMAX 3D, then it was pointless. This was a theme park ride.
Yeah, but
and then it's like you're supposed to watch it at home, and it's not gonna work. It's like trying to watch an IMAX movie on TV, where it just looks weird, and you're like clearly missing the entire point.
Yeah.
Which I've done before, only because one time I was on Netflix. And I was like, holy shit, the Ring of Fire is on here? I love this thing. Because I watched that in IMAX when I was a kid. The one about all the volcanoes.
Yeah.
And it was playing on the TV. And I could tell it clearly wasn't right.
Yeah.
And like, oh, this is supposed to look cool because you're swooping over the volcano. And all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And so I watched it. And I was like, yeah, it's not as good as I remember. Because it can't be. I'm sitting here on my bed watching it on a CRT TV, you know, that's like, what was that TV, like 13-inch, 15-inch? I don't remember how big that TV screen was, actually. I mean, it's whatever. Normal size TV for a person in their room, you know, pre-widescreen TVs.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, you know, I was like, it can't actually be the same experience.
No.
And so, if you're the person who's like, I went and saw Avatar 57 times in Hyper 12D IMAX. You need to go see it. And it's like, you go to even the normal movie theater and watch it. It's not what it was intended to be.
No.
So, you're not going to get the point of it. You're going to watch just a bad movie.
Pretty much.
You're just watching a bad movie. You're not watching a bad movie that looks amazing. You know?
Yeah.
Where you're so distracted by how good all the jellyfish look when they're like, you know, inside of you.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
I just remember that from the preview or from some other thing while that was around. Like, I think there was a McDonald's commercial. The jellyfish, those or whatever. There was something in the movie that floated or whatever. They were there floating off screen, and then, I don't know, someone had McDonald's fries. I don't remember. Something like that.
That sounds typical, yeah.
But
I believe it.
There was something like that. I swear to God it was a McDonald's commercial with Avatar or something. And... yeah, so if the jellyfish don't float off the screen and directly inside of you, you know, to start diddling you, of course it's not going to be as good of a movie. Because it's about the experience of the jellyfish diddling you. Not the plot of some dumb company trying to get unobtainium. You know?
Yeah.
Which I like, they made a joke about in the riff tracks where they called it McGuffindarium or something.
McGuffindarium.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a better name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, naming it Unobtainium is stupid as fuck.
Like, man.
That's so trash writing.
It's just, like, insulting is what it is. It's like, look, I get it. Like, you think I'm stupid.
Yeah, it's like one of those movies where it's like, this character is a Jesus allegory, so I'm going to name him Jesus. You know? Like that. Yeah. It's like, okay, sure, you know.
Oh, man, it's rough.
It's like that movie, you know?
It's like fucking Superman watching Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Which I just remember when people were telling me that Man of Steel was a good movie.
I never saw it, I think.
I gotta tell you, it is not. There is nothing...
Is that the one against Zod?
Yeah.
Right? The newer one?
Yeah, the newer Zod one.
I never saw it. I never saw it. It looked terrible. I also don't like Superman that much.
Zod's actor is a good actor.
Mm-hmm.
It's like upsetting to see him in this movie because you're like, man, you're a good actor.
That's funny.
And this movie is not worthy of your fucking time.
That's funny.
Did you really need this money?
You're right.
Sometimes
you just need the money.
I would have, like, legit, I'd be like, look, man, here's a blank check.
Sometimes you just need the money.
Like, what's your rent? What's your rent problem right now? I'll pay your rent.
Sometimes you just need the money.
Do you need rent? I'll pay it.
Sometimes the catering is good enough.
The catering? Fuck, man, if that's all he needed.
You know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
Like, there's movies that are like that, where you're just like, why is this actor in this?
Yeah, no.
Who did they owe the life debt to?
Yeah,
like
right, Jackie Chan
in that fucking movie?
Yeah.
Who did they owe the life debt to here?
Because,
why are we
suffering?
Yeah, it's like Jet Li in that third Mummy movie. It's like, bro, why is Jet Li here? He's an actual actor, like, who's like should be in good movies. And he's single-handedly carrying this movie the best he can, you know?
Poor Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, like, Brendan Fraser's a good guy, too, you know?
Yeah.
And this movie is just bad.
It's just beneath both.
It was beneath everyone in the movie.
Yeah.
It was beneath the Abominable Snowman. I don't know why they showed up. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either, because it's really fucking stupid.
So, Abominable Snowman. I remember that, like, YTMND was so funny.
God.
These look good though.
Oh,
these look good on camera. It's like a good color combination too.
Yeah, right.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got red, you got purple, you got blue.
There's a lot of cool stuff going on. I really like the purple with Sabo's like fire.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Purple and yellow are really good complementary colors.
This one looks really fucking good. Yeah, the Yamato one. Yamato looking good.
Yamato looking ready to join them Straw Hats.
Right.
I'll be interested to see what happens.
The Witch Girl too, yeah. These all look really fucking good.
I will be interested to see what happens with how Wano shakes out.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Momosuke is gonna come back, and he's gonna be at 26 and shit. And,
yeah.
And he's gonna look just like Odin, and it's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what happens.
Same.
But yeah, that's it for us for tonight. Monday, I guess I'm going to work on more of our actual projects we need to work on.
That's true.
These are going to be good just because, easy 150 each, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we'll have these at ASEN, so that'll be good.
Yeah, they'll be up there when we get to Chicago.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here, because if Yamato ends up being like, if someone says, Yosh, join my crew to Yamato in May, maybe we'll have the One Piece trip predicted by July.
Yeah, maybe.
And that'll be pretty good, because July will be for A-Fest.
Yeah.
A-Fest and Delta H-Con.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we'll see. It's interesting to see how this will turn out. How all this stuff will shake out by then.
Mm-hmm.
Got a lot of stuff to work on. I actually counted how many illustrations I need to get or have planned for the year.
Oh, really?
It's 38 illustrations and about 200 pages of comics.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but the 200 pages of comics is probably not happening this year. That's just going to be like, oh yeah, this is like for the projects that I have that I'll probably finish by, maybe 2023.
Gotcha.
End of 2023. Not 2023 January.
Gotcha.
2023 December.
I still can't believe Avatar isn't even 3 hours long.
That throws me off.
How is that fucking possible?
I personally cannot believe.
How is that possible?
I don't know. That just it feels like, again, like an eternity.
That's insane. That I would not have believed that.
Nah, it can't be real.
God, that's
fake.
So bizarre. I thought for sure this movie was like 3.5 hours. I don't know. That's the real revelation of this stream.
That's true. We finally all come to realize that, my God, Avatar is getting a sequel. And
it's unfortunately finally happening.
And my God, the original film was only 2.5 hours long.
I can't believe it.
How did this happen?
I can't believe it.
What timeline are we even in?
Like I said, thought for sure it was 3.5 hours long.
I know, I definitely felt it. I definitely felt that.
Like I said, I only half watched it and kind of remember it.
It's rough.
And man.
It's not fun. Don't do it, Chad.
Yeah, don't do it, Chad.
Do not watch
Don't
Avatar.
rewatch Avatar if you watched it already.
And by Avatar, we mean The Dances with Smurfs.
Yeah, obviously. James Cameron's Avatar.
James Cameron's Raising the Bar Avatar.
Yeah. So
piece of shit film.
Did not enjoy it. Like I said, if you can't go watch it and the jellyfish will diddle you from the inside, you probably shouldn't be watching it, because it's a theme park ride. It's a theme park ride, not a film.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you look at it like that, it makes sense.
Definitely.
Because, again, if you went to see it in 27D, and, you were hooked into the tree or whatever, then, of course, it was absolutely fucking amazing, But if you're just watching it on a normal-ass TV, you're actually just watching the film.
And it's a piece of shit film.
You're watching a film. You're not being hooked into the diddle tree.
I do love the diddle tree.
So don't try it.
Dude, the diddle tree sounds pretty funny.
I don't know a better way to put this. Because that's the feelings you're going to experience once you're in,
27D Avatar dimension at the Hypermax Theater.
I mean, I bet you that the 20D area is pretty lit though.
Yeah, so that's how it goes. Like I didn't see the movie, but it must have been that good for people to think this is worth watching.
It's not, but it is.
They're associating that experience with the movie.
Yeah, no.
That's the thing.
It's poor bastards.
Yeah.
They've never experienced true cinema.
Did they like it when they watched it without that? I don't know. It just seems so bizarre.
Yeah, right. I have no clue. But right, watch a funky Space Wizard battle. We'll be back on Monday.
I would rather watch a random Joseph Lai movie off watching Avatar again.
Yeah. No, I mean... And there's some really fucking bad ones in those. Yeah. Like, there's not even enjoyably bad ones in that list. Like,
we'll just randomly roll, and it'll hit one of those kung fu movies. That is 3 kung fu movies spliced together with a white guy added in.
Yeah,
and it's probably a better viewing experience.
I just feel really bad because that one we watched at C2E2 was with
Father Daniels.
Yeah, Father Daniels, Zodiac America, Evil Destroyer.
Yeah.
That one was really unwatchable.
Yeah.
And even, like...
If the whole movie was just about Father Daniels, I could have loved it.
Yeah, because, like, again, like...
That would have been sick.
It's if you were to come to tell me that a film about a priest doing kung fu was a bad movie...
To take down drug lords?
Was a bad movie and not even in a bad fun way, I'd look you in the eye and call you a fucking liar.
Yeah.
I would. What was it? I would look backwards as I walk straight into hell.
Oh, look God in the eyes as I walk backwards straight into hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't. Father Daniels was wasted on that movie. We need to add Father Daniels into Yoshi Jackson.
I'm so down to have a priest.
Yeah.
That is just a kung fu master.
Yeah, we're adding Father Daniels in, for sure.
Oh, it has to, yeah.
Father Daniels Takamura or something.
Yeah. Father Daniels Takamura.
Father Daniel Takamura. Yes, my son.
What was the name of that priest in fucking Chargeman Ken?
Chargeman Ken? He didn't have a name.
Damn it.
They just called him priest.
They called him Father.
Yeah, Father. Yeah.